What is up, everyone? Novaexplosion, and welcome back to the channel. Here we are, finally, with Final Fantasy, specifically Final Fantasy X. Yeah, so we finished Tales of Arise. I already confirmed that we're going to do this thing where we go back and forth between Final Fantasy and Tales of. I will always have one slot dedicated to the two until I get sick of either one. But I love both franchises, and I want to get more of the main lines out of the way on the channel, so I figured that will rarely happen. So we did Arise, so now we're back with Final Fantasy. Once we finish Final Fantasy X, we will go with another game. But anyway, we're back with Final Fantasy X. I love Final Fantasy X and X-2 dearly. They are two of my favorite Final Fantasy games. They were actually my favorite Final Fantasy games until 7 Remake came out. Depending on who you ask, I don't know if 7 Remake is considered a mainline game, but if you do count it, that is my favorite. However, 10 and 10-2 are my 4th favorite game of all time. I know what you're thinking, Nova, you have to pick one of them. No, it's my list, and they share a spot. I like 10 because 10 is the better story, 10-2 is the better gameplay. So, not to say that 10's gameplay is trash and 10-2's story is trash, but, 10 has my favorite plot, and 10-2 has my favorite gameplay between the two games, so imagine having a game with like 10's level of story and 10-2's level of gameplay. That would be the ideal Final Fantasy. Dude, I hope we get 10-3. I love the world of Spira. I love the universe of 10. I love the characters in 10. It's all so great. So, I did 10-2 when the Switch version released. I remember recording it. That was before I was streaming though, so I would like to redo 10. We are going to redo 10-2 as well. But we're going to do Final Fantasy X, so let's just load this up. I am very excited. I cannot wait. I love this game. Final Fantasy X project. Apparently it was from 1999 to 2002. Wild. We're going to watch this. I hope 2 Xanarkin doesn't get copywritten. But we're going to watch this anyway. Actually, wait, doesn't this... This happens in the main game, doesn't it? No, yeah, this happens in the main game. I'm gonna press start. The game opens with that. Okay, yeah, I probably have a save file here. By the way, I'm playing this on my PS5. Do I have a save file? I don't, okay. Yeah, I'm playing this on my PS5. My history with the series, I've had the PS4 version. I bought the Switch version because I love 10 and 10-2 so much. I wanted to play it on the go. I played the Switch version a ton. That's how I did 10-2 on the channel. And I haven't touched, I touched 10-2, no, I played 10 and 10-2 on the PS4, but that was before my PS5. I have not touched it, so I don't have a save file here, but let's just new game. I'm ready, dude. I love this game. Let's just, enter the world of Spira. Character advancement system. I think standard is normal. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this for anyone who doesn't understand. Standard sphere grid means it's like the original game, where every character has a designated path. So Tidus is like the fast character, Auron's tough, and Riku gets like her thief abilities, and Yuna is the healer. So this is like for the OG FF10 players. This one is like everyone's in the middle, and you can go whatever path you want. So you can make like Yuna learn Power Break or something like that if you want to go crazy with it. We're gonna go standard. I prefer the standard roles of the characters. You've selected standard sphere? Yes. Soundtrack type. This is arranged. This is original. I'm probably in the minority here, but I actually like... I know a lot of people like the original. The original isn't bad, but I definitely prefer most of the arranged tracks. There are probably a few arranged tracks that I'm like, it's not that good. But, I really, I like a lot of the arranged tracks more than the original. Not that the original is bad, but I know I like the arranged ones. But you could change this on the fly. So we're gonna go arranged. I might stay on arranged for the whole playthrough, likely. Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah, they do play this. Okay, perfect. I was right in skipping that. Oh, dude, Brotherhood. Brotherhood is one of my favorite sword skins in a video game. Just look at that, like, look at that liquid blue. It looks so good.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
The game's over already. What do you mean our last chance? Final Fantasy X, truly a masterpiece. It's no wonder like so many people love this game, because I do. I'm part of that people. I'm part of that group. Such a masterpiece. Also, this remix of the prelude is actually very interesting. I like it. Famous athlete coming through. Oh, yes. Let's get it. Famous athlete coming through. Signing some autographs and all that good stuff. What's up?
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Okay. By the way, I'm gonna get this out of the way now. We are going with the canon name. I'm not gonna name him anything crazy. If the character has a canon name, I usually go with it. Like, I know FF8 allows you to name, Squall. I always go with Squall. FF7 allows you to name the characters. I name them the original. I always name them the canon names, assuming they have one. I don't care what the consensus is about, like, Dissidia. There's, like, a whole controversy about how you pronounce Titus's name. I know people say Titus. I know it's Titus. I'm fully aware it's Titus from all the pieces of media, like Dissidia and everything that's voiced with, Titus. I will call him Titus for as long as I live. I am not calling him Titus for anything, so... I'm just laying that out there now before someone corrects me and says, it's actually Titus. No, I'm calling him Titus because it sounds better.
Good luck tonight.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
Ace block in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Don't make too many promises to girls, Titus. Just don't. It's a big mistake. Trust me. Good luck.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too.
Take it easy.
Quite an interesting start to a Final Fantasy game. Signing autographs.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well...
You can't tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Cross your heart so they know you're not lying. Oh, I wonder who that guy is on the screen. He surely can't be important to the game. Not at all. How could he possibly be important?
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, checked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went...
I'm not going to read this dialogue because I don't want to interrupt Jekt, but you know, so I'm gonna press the dialogue and I'm just gonna like skim through it.
Running straight back home, we sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today?
This guy is just some random MC. I thought this was Jekt, but my mistake, it's not Jekt.
Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
Alright, I wanted to wait till he finished. But, my goodness, dude. One of the reasons why I love Spira, there's two reasons. One, I love the world itself. Two, the fixed camera angles and the scenery of this game for 2001. This was really impressive for 2001. Something I want to mention before we move on. Titus's design, I don't dislike it. I actually kind of like, I'm probably in the minority here, but, I actually kind of like, I like his necklace a lot. His necklace is definitely one of my favorite things about him. And, his clothes is fine. Like, I'm fine with it's not the best FF design, but his attire is fine. The one thing that bothers me is that we get to see most of his chest. I have the same problem with Vaughn. Vaughn is easily worse from Final Fantasy 12. How most of, like, Vaughn, you get to see, like, Vaughn's chest, like, how it's open. I'm just not really a fan of it, personally. It doesn't bother me as much on Titus compared to Vaughn, but it does bother me more on Vaughn. And for Titus, it bothers me just a tad bit. But, you know, either way, he's got a pretty neat character design going on. Especially the necklace. I love the necklace.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late.
Yeah, move it, losers. I got a game to play.
Let go of me.
Oh, the problems of being popular. Oh, my boy. I love Auron. I love all the FF10 characters. Especially the main cast. Auron is just the greatest, though. Dude, this is like one of the best opening sequences in a video game. The FMVs, the pre-render cuts, the actual, like, FMV cutscenes in this game look great. Plus, having other world play in the background is phenomenal. Oh, that dude's dead. Probably. Oh, well, Titus is dead. Good game, everyone. Truly the best. Alright. Let's get it.
Orin! What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Alright, pretty linear stuff right now, but the game is already pretty linear. But especially now.
Huh?
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look. We call it sin.
Sin?
Take it. A gift from Jack.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
Better get learning.